Well, real estate business has been said to be one of the most lucrative ventures in Nigeria, alongside oil and gas. Well, thanks to the rapidly growing population in the country, residents daily search for houses to rent or lands on which to build a home of their own. However, real estate business requires some substantial capital to start, which has been a bone of contention for many who are willing to go into it. Now, there is good news. Experts say one can start the business without breaking the bank. Joining us now to discuss entrepreneurship, network marketing, and real estate business in Nigeria is Jane Obioma Onwumere, Group Managing Director at the Property World Africa Network. Good to have you join us, Obioma.
Yeah, hello. Good afternoon, Happyosella.
Good afternoon to you. Well, you have a very profound story here. From being homeless and squatting in 13 places to owning one of Nigeria's biggest real estate company. Now, take us through that journey that inspired you.
Well, it all started in 2009 when our business failed and we found ourselves homeless. My husband and I found ourselves moving from one place to the other in 2.5 years. And in these 2.5 years, we lived in 13 different places. We had a desire, a dream, to make home ownership dream a reality for as many people as possible, since that was our own case. And that is actually the story of P1 Group. You know, that is how it all started in 2012. Starting with practically zero capital, we have been able to build a business that is not just making land available to people, but has made home ownership available to several people, has made it possible for several people to pay rent, for those that are still paying rent, pay school fees, take care of their family. In fact, we have created an empowerment industry that I will say, really say, is the first of its kind in the history of real estate.
All right, Jane, interesting perspective there. Now, how does real estate network operate in Nigeria and the role of marketing in this regard?
Well, as you may know, P1 started the first real estate network marketing company in the world. Well, we want to believe in the world because there's no precedent. I don't know of any. And what we have done so far is to make it possible for the ordinary man and woman on the street to do real estate, to become real estate entrepreneurs. We created a platform that they can market real estate through. They earn income. So today we have over 100,000 people who are in real estate, who are trading real estate, doing business in real estate, without necessarily having an office. P1 creates the office. We put up platforms through which they work. We are there for them. We are there to take their clients for inspection. We are there to help them close the deals. We are there to help them do documentations and everything. But they earn income through that. Now, real estate has always been something that were in the hands of very few people before P1 started. But today, real estate is in the hands of several people. So many Nigerians are in real estate business today. Even younger people are starting real estate business because of the platform, because of the model that P1 created. You know, I think real estate is thriving very much in Nigeria today. Thriving in everywhere, both in the east, in the north, and even here in Lagos, where we are.
How have you been able to empower the youth to include innovation and network marketing?
Before we started P1 Group, what we know today as P1 Group, we were network marketers. And like I said, the business we were doing then failed. And there was a need for us to do a new thing. And our major problem then was housing, was having a home of our own. So when we started, we had no home of our own. We had nowhere to call our own. We started from a bar. So we had to use the knowledge we had, which was the knowledge of network marketing. We put network marketing in real estate. We used to watch people fight over commission. And we wanted a situation whereby people can earn commission without fighting. So we created a multi-level system of commission payment in network marketing. And it has been phenomenal. In fact, today it has become the model that most people going into real estate use. We created a platform where youths can come in and be trained. They come into our place, we train them. We train them on the knowledge of network marketing, knowledge of real estate, knowledge of entrepreneurship, leadership, presentation skills, and so much. We train them, and they go out and they do the business, and they earn commission. In fact, right now, we have equally created affiliate system into the program, whereby a lot of the people who worked with us in the beginning, we have helped them start the same business. So like today, you see a whole lot of P1 companies out there because the first P1 company, P1 Homes, has also helped them start their own real estate businesses. And I think it's something that is really needed in Nigeria right now. We have a lot of housing deficit in the country. In fact, I want to say almost 17 million housing deficit. This means that we need to create 17 million houses to even out in Nigeria, to say that we have enough housing in Nigeria. It is not a job for one person. It is not a job for one company. It is something that a lot of us need to join hands and do if we are going to bridge that housing gap in Nigeria. And one of the best ways I think we can do it is through this network marketing system that we have put into real estate. Remember, network marketers make a lot of money. And with the money they make from real estate, they can buy their own land, they can build their own houses, they can provide for their family. They can make very many opportunities available for their families, their children, their relatives, their community, not just themselves. That is what has happened in P1. Today, there are about 31 P1 companies. This means that several communities, about 31 communities, are being impacted by the P1 group. And there are a lot of other people in the real estate industry that are not even in P1, equally doing the same thing, using the same model of network marketing. So I really think it's a win-win situation for everybody, both for the players in the industry, the marketers, and even the communities that we serve. I fully recommend network marketing and real estate.
Indeed, Jane. But I'd like us to focus on an issue that it's hardly getting limelight these days, and that's on the issue of financial mortgage institutions in Nigeria. They've been highly criticized as not living up to expectations regarding home financing and the prospects of people to own homes. So what are the challenges, you think, and the alternatives as well?
Of course, it's not easy to get money, to get finance for anything, for even ordinary businesses in Nigeria. The issue of collateral, which so many people cannot put up in the first place, and even when you go to the mortgage houses, there are still so many things that are expected from you before they can even begin to finance what you are doing. But I think that a few mortgage institutions are brazen up. They're helping in the industry right now. At least I know that we are working, P1, we're working with one, and they've been very forthcoming. We are providing them with the documents they need to be able to help our people finance their homes. And they've been very cooperative. I think that with time, many more mortgage institutions will be there for real estate practitioners. I really believe so. But most importantly, I go back to network marketing again. Using the network marketing system, we can create money. We can make money available for people to own their homes. For instance, in the P1 group, we have a model that people can use to put money together to pay for their own homes. It may take a little time, say 5 years or less, but they can do it. So I still very much, probably because I recommend network marketing a lot, I still keep on going back to it. You understand? The mortgage institutions are there, but it's not everybody that can access them. It's not everybody that can access them. But as entrepreneurs, a whole lot of people can help themselves. They can do things for themselves. They can do things for their communities. And I actually believe that entrepreneurs are needed, very much needed, to make a great difference in every country. So I want to encourage it. You know, instead of just waiting for the government, the mortgage institutions, and others like that to provide money for funding home development, I encourage our youth, I encourage people to embrace entrepreneurship. I did. At the time we started P1, we had only 15,000 naira to start. And that is what we started with. We started with 15,000 naira. It is a model anybody can use to start and make money, to buy land, and build their own homes.
With 15,000, a lot of people will disagree with you and ask you how you'd actually do that. So talk to us about your budget-friendly approaches to financing property development. How can I, with 15,000, begin to own my own home?
By joining our system, by embracing the business model that we use, by embracing network marketing. Happyosella, it is not something everybody wants to do, but it's something that many people are doing right now. We have done it, and we have been successful in doing it. And I believe it's something anybody can do. Of course, I'm not saying the whole Nigerians should go into network marketing, but it's something we have done successfully. P1 is 9 years old. We're going to be 10 years. And in these 9 years, we have made quite a lot of impact in people's lives. We have made it possible for a lot of people to become real estate practitioners, to become players in the real estate industry. So many of them are building their homes already. And in the next few years, we are really going to see a revolution in housing, even if it's just from the P1 group, because we are all ready for that. All our companies are ready for buildings. All our people are ready for that. Now, starting with 15,000 naira only, like we did 9 years ago, we need to put in the work, the legwork that is required to turn that 15,000 naira into 15 million, into 150 million, into 15 billion. It is not impossible. You understand? And like I said, we have a platform where we train people for free. We don't charge any money for it. We train people for free on what to do. And if anybody comes to our platform, we train them for free. We don't charge money for that. It's something we've been doing for 9 years. You know, I'm not going to be able to, because when we started P1, we had nobody to give us money. So we didn't go to any mortgage institution. We started a business and built a business. And any day, anytime, that's what I would teach anybody. Start a business and build a business.
All right. On that note, Dr. Jane Onwumere, Group Managing Director, Property World Africa Network, and we've been talking about real estate issues concerning that region of your field. We'd like to thank you for joining us on Newsdays. Good to have you with us.
Joining us.